Hi guys, please excuse the messy background and floor and me in my pajamas. I'm doing this video at night, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing my dyeing video, and we do not have a clothesline, and it's recommended that the items air dry prior to putting them, or you get them wet, you dye them for about an hour-ish, then you air dry them before you throw them in the wash. If I remember reading it correctly. I've read the directions a couple times. But anyways, I watched a few other dyeing videos, and they recommended like hanging them on a clothesline. Well, we rent, and there isn't a clothesline here. I'm not about to go buy one to have it put up and then get in trouble about it. So, one of the videos, the lady had a version of one of these drying racks. We went to Walmart, and I was going to get the one that she had, but I saw this one and opted for this one due to the fact I was kind of reading reviews prior because I wanted to get a price range and price it out to see if it would be cheaper if I just ordered it from Amazon. And while the price at Walmart wasn't too expensive, the original one that I was looking at that was cheaper had lots and lots and lots of negative reviews about it was hard to put together, and then there was quite a few of some people said that once they got it together, because there's these holes in the wooden, this one is obviously is metal, but the wooden one, the dowels wouldn't either go in, or they need a hammer to tap them in, and some of them said they got to like the last dowel and the whole thing broke. Or the last dowel broke. So they ended up having to take the whole thing back. Some couldn't even get it together to begin with, so I'm pretty good at putting things together. Typically, I wouldn't say all of our stuff that has to be put together I've done, but a lot of it I have. Like my desk that we bought at IKEA, I put together. The chair that we bought at IKEA to go for my desk, I put together. The kids, my parents bought them a IKEA play kitchen, and I put that together. So it's not that I'm not familiar with putting things together. Okay, so assembly says put this like this. Okay. So, figured I'd make just a video of me putting it together. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Doesn't look too complicated. So, I'll move this one over here. I got out my tools because I did not, like I said, I didn't know what I was putting together. Or I knew what I was putting together, but I didn't know if I need any tools. And I thought, you know what, I'll just grab them. I'd rather grab them and not need them. So what that other one I did is I took this piece and just put it here. And I assume that that also helps, not helps, but when you collapse the rack. And I think I've got it, that this one, it's supposed to be collapsible. Yep, to store it, you just pop that off and then collapse it on both sides. Okay, so I've done that on both. Then it says to just basically take a pole, slide it in, and then repeat it on the other side. So I am going to have to stand up. I'm going to reposition the camera because I did it to sit down. Like I said, please excuse the huge mess. How can I do this without my tripod? I really do not want to get that thing out because it's a pain in the butt to get this camera on it. Hopefully this will be tall enough. hopefully I will be tired. But this looks easy enough to do. So then I just position this on there and snap it in. Okay. I will do the other side next. Can you even see this? So, do it here. I mean, really, these things seem like they can come out easily. But, oh, that one snapped. Apparently you snapped them in and I didn't. I am going to do the bottom piece next so it's not as wobbly. But, so I'm just kind of getting this done and prepared. So tomorrow I will be ready when I go to do the dyeing of my clothes. Well, there are some clothes in there. The onesies and the blankets and my daughter's one dress. So what I will be dyeing tomorrow. I think I decided basically I'm going to do this in 3 parts. I am going to dye 2 colors tomorrow. And I'll just do a video of the 2 colors most likely. And then, you know, I might include some little snippets of the other colors. And then do like one last final video. I haven't fully decided, but I know that I'm not going to do all 6 colors at once. It just, first time doing this on my own. When I did it the first time, I dyed the pre-folds with my friend. And so it was the 2 of us doing it together. But even at that, I want to say that we didn't do all the colors at once. We did like 4 colors one weekend, and the other colors another weekend. My husband was deployed in Iraq at the time her and I did that. And basically, I'm sorry, Jack. Basically, I stayed the weekends at her house. I would, Friday after work, go home, get my clothes, and then stay at her house over the weekend. And her and I were both obsessed with the show Army Wives. So Sunday night we'd watch Army Wives and then I'd go home. And honestly, that was incredibly easy to put together. I don't know how well these are going to stay in for storage, but so to store it, you just pop this up. Oh, like I said, I didn't know how well those would stay. Come on. Oh, this one doesn't even want to come out. Supposed to be able to pop it out, but that one doesn't want to come out. Maybe if I do it like this. Hold on. There we go. This one was already out. And then to collapse it, it folds down like that. So, I wanted something, you know, easy for storage. Like I said, I didn't want it permanent. And even at that, I just kind of started getting into leggings. Still not a huge, I would rather wear jeans over the leggings, but I do have a couple pieces of LuLaRoe, and then I bought a couple pair of Walmart leggings, and I know leggings you are not supposed to air dry or put them in the dryer. Well, they say to put them on tumble dry low, but everything else I've seen from other people said, you know what, just best to air dry them. So I figured, you know what, this would be a good idea. Wash all my leggings at one time. Usually my clothes I wash all at once. I do my kids' laundry, on my son's clothes at once, on my daughter's clothes at once. I don't separate them. Well, I have them separated by my son and daughter. But for my clothing, I just throw it all in like that. But the leggings I will separate out, and when I have enough to wash, or if I need a specific pair, I can always wash them. And even if it's kind of crappy outside, you know, this is a good size that I can just pop up and put in my bathtub to dry. So, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video on how to put a drying rack together. This is called the, making sure I get it in the video, it's Mainstays Oversized Drying Rack. Yeah, it's the metal one. They had a different one that was wooden, and like I said, I didn't read the reviews on the wooden one weren't the best, so I just went with this one. The wooden one was $10, and this one was $15, I think, is what my husband paid for it. I forgot some stuff that my kids had to take to school today, or tomorrow, so he paid for it while I ran and grabbed the things that my daughter reminded us as we're checking out. But this is the drying rack I chose, and you know what, I think I'm really going to like it. Give it a thumbs up if you like. Remember to subscribe. We've got those ongoing, have an ongoing giveaway going on. We're only 10 followers away. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.